We've got a great program for you today. Welcome to Home in WA. Our show is jam-packed with ideas and innovations for your home. Hope you can sit back, relax and enjoy. It's very exciting doing home renovations, and the thing is you just want to get in there and get it done. Unfortunately, there are many hidden dangers that you need to be aware of. If you ignore them, you could be leaving yourself at a very high risk. Master builders are very aware of what can happen to the unsuspecting homeowner who sets out to take on a seemingly simple job, such as taking down the old fence or cutting a tile for the bathroom. Even attempting small alterations or renovations on your home can lead to many unsuspecting dangers that, if not handled correctly, can even be fatal. Master builders are working with the Cancer Council to share this information. I caught up with Terry Slevin from the Cancer Council. Now Terry, there are quite a few serious health issues coming out of renovations.
There are. Asbestos is the big risk. We know there is a lot of asbestos in old homes in Western Australia. So people are knocking over bathrooms, fencing, drilling into material if they're not sure of its content, need to be very careful. The fibres can get into people's lungs and cause mesothelioma, asbestosis, lung cancer. These are serious diseases. And the extent to which home renovators are showing up in the statistics is increasing.
Materials and chemicals used in building construction in Australia these days must conform with safety regulations, but many buildings built 30 to 40 years ago had nothing like today's rules. So you must be careful, particularly when removing materials. They can be extremely hazardous if not done correctly. In most cases, a qualified person or business is the best solution. But if you're going to do it yourself, it really makes good sense to get good advice and the right gear to do the job. To tell us about what you need to look out for and how to protect yourself, I spoke with Mike Fitzgerald, Safety Manager with the Master Builders. So Mike, tell us about some of the hazards that people face and what they can do to protect themselves.
Okay, so some of the less obvious hazards for home renovators are the dusts or asbestos fibres and silica dusts, which are commonly found in homes built prior to 1985. Asbestos containing sheets generally found in eave linings, vinyl floor coverings, and silica is in masonry products. So when you're cutting a brick, the dust contains silica, and that can have similar health effects to asbestos.
And what can people do to protect themselves?
Some simple PPE or personal protective equipment that they can purchase from local hardware store. So with asbestos they need full coveralls, and with both asbestos and the silica dust they need dust masks.
So it's very interesting to realise that the potential dangers go much further than just asbestos fencing and sheeting. Even pulling up old carpet or lino or sanding back surfaces need to be undertaken with care and safety. Master builders run courses in asbestos removal for those working in the industry, while the Cancer Council run residential awareness programs. So if you're thinking of doing it yourself, think twice. Go to mbawa.com, they've got heaps of information and you can find someone who is qualified. Or go to thecancercouncil.com.au, they've got e-courses online specifically designed for the do-it-yourselfer.
Sometimes the difference between a job done and a job done right is the little finishing touches you put on at the end. Take your garden beds, for example. Now, some garden beds look fine the way they are, but a lot look way better when you put some curbing up against it. And the best bit is, if you want to zhuzh your garden, make it look the best it possibly can, Slab Garden City has got you covered. You finished, Haddon?
Yeah, mate.
Gosh, you're good. Look at this. We deal with curbs on the street every day, but garden curbs look a whole lot better and can be the perfect thing to complete the look of your outdoor areas. So, Haddon, why would you curb your garden? Just to look good?
It does. It looks great, but it's also a way of finishing off your garden beds so they're neat and tidy. So there's plenty of different styles, from your concrete to your wooden sleepers, some upright edging. So there's plenty of choices
To match the look of your house and your
Absolutely.
garden. Yeah, cool. And you carry it all, right?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Tell me about this new hard-as curbing you've got.
Well, the hard as system's great because it provides a good post and panel system. So you put the posts in there, you can pick whatever style of panelling you need. So today we've used some treated pine. You can use wooden jarrah sleepers, even concrete panels.
So you can change the look up with them?
You can, absolutely. Yeah, and it's easy to use. It's good for people to do at home themselves. There's a simple system, there's a slightly more complicated system that needs to be concreted, but there's something to suit everyone.
Sweet. Finally, you can finish off the look of your home and put your garden to bed with a curb, because it's a garden bed. If this is what you've been looking for, then get onto slabandgardencity.com.au or go in and talk to the guys in either Bayswater or Osborne Park.
Just last month we planted up this ornamental vegetable garden with spring and summer vegetables. When we planted them, we watered them in with sea salt to get them off to a great start and to reduce transplant shock. But how can we keep them healthy and growing quickly to provide a bountiful and tasty feast? Well, the makers of sea salt have the answer. They've developed an organically based liquid fertiliser and soil conditioner range that provides the ideal combination for the improved growth and health of your plants, including veggies, fruits and flowers. In this small potager garden, we planted a range of fruit and vegetables in a 4-bed crop rotation system, mixed with annuals, herbs, shrubs and beautiful flowers. And the PowerFeed range of liquid fertilisers makes it so easy to take care of all their individual needs. In this bed where we have tomatoes, capsicum and chilies underplanted with basil, I'm using PowerFeed for tomatoes and vegetables, which can be applied directly to the soil or to the foliage as a foliar feed every 2 weeks. Tomatoes and vegetables like a nutrient-rich environment and regular liquid feeding to ensure that they grow quickly, locking in flavour and reducing bitterness. PowerFeed for tomatoes and vegetables is specifically designed for vegetables, taking the proven PowerFeed formula of fish, highly soluble nutrients and liquid compost and adding more of everything that they need to thrive. PowerFeed combines the benefits of macronutrients and trace elements, proteins, amino acids, fish and natural soil conditioners to boost overall plant growth and vigour. Just 5 capsules in a watering can are all that is required every 2 weeks. It also contains liquid compost, which stimulate beneficial soil microbes, promoting good soil structure and increasing nutrient availability, so it looks after plants above and below the ground. For gorgeous flowers like these roses, use a specially formulated PowerFeed for flowers, fruit and citrus. It contains a perfect balance of nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium to enhance flowering and fruiting without promoting excessive foliage. It has 30% more fish emulsion and liquid compost than standard PowerFeed to promote vigorous flowering and longer lasting blooms. These help to further condition the soil by reducing nutrient leaching on sandy soils and acting as a clay breaker on heavier soils. PowerFeed for fruit, flowers and citrus also enhances fruit production and quality, so it's just perfect for these espaliered fruit trees, citrus and this established mulberry. Plus, it's also safe for natives too. The added chelated iron helps to minimise leaf yellowing and promotes healthy green growth, flowering and fruiting. Don't forget, the original PowerFeed is perfect for the whole garden and 1 bottle of liquid concentrate can treat up to 240 square metres. And you can even mix in some sea salt for an extra health tonic. The PowerFeed 2 litre ready to use hose on is perfect for lawns or bigger gardens. Covering up to 100 square metres, this pre-mixed formulation makes it quick and easy. For the improved health and growth of all the plants in your garden, remember to feed them with a tailor-made PowerFeed range of liquid fertilisers and soil conditioners. You can find PowerFeed in Bunnings, leading nurseries and hardware stores. And to find out more, go to seasalt.com.au.
When you think of apartment living, you probably think of inner city living. Well, Finbar is building a brand new development not far from here in Palmyra, which will give you the best of both worlds. You can have the convenience of a lock and leave lifestyle, but you get to live in beautiful surrounds like this. If there's one thing you can be sure of, it's that Finbar knows how to build an apartment, and they know how to build them well. They were one of the first companies to start developing apartments in Western Australia, and they are still the largest developer of apartments in WA. This new 258 apartment development in Palmyra is going to be a beauty, and I know just the man to tell us more about it. Now, Robin, tell me why people should come and buy these apartments off you.
Holly, this is one of the most exciting projects I've ever launched for Finbar. It's over 2 stages. This project is right in the middle of Palmyra. It was the old Golden Eggs farm site. They've now relocated to another location, and this one is being redeveloped into luxurious 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. The best thing about it is the price. Unbeatable prices.
What do you got?
Prices starting from $259,000
Really?
for a 1 bedroom unit. Just fantastic. Beautiful facilities. Ask me all about those.
Okay, what are the amenities here?
The amenities have got a pool, big pool, beautiful lounge area, gymnasium, a sauna, full security. The apartments will be fully completed, ready for occupation. You're buying off the plan. Ask me about buying off the plan.
Why should I buy off the plan?
Now's the time to buy off the plan. We believe the market has bottomed out and prices are starting to move. If you buy now and pay later, you put your deposit down, the hope is it could be worth a lot more on completion when you settle it.
There you go, Robin, sold.
I think I'll buy one myself.
Palmyra is a fantastic area. It's leafy and green and has a lot to offer. It's close to other great areas like Freo and also just a few minutes away from Victon, which is situated right on the gorgeous Swan River. It's also really close to some great schooling options. Notre Dame University's just down the road in Freo, and if shopping is your thing, you've got Garden City practically on your doorstep. As with all Finbar Apartments, these are really versatile with who they appeal to. Whether you're a first homeowner or an investor, or maybe you're downsizers that want to stay within the area. If any of that sounds like you, these might be the apartments for you. And starting from just $259,000, they're not going to last too long. So make sure you call Robin or head to palmyraapartments.com.au to find out more about how you can get into one, or find all of their details on homeinwa.com.au.
Thanks, Holly. Now that project sounds amazing and quite affordable considering its proximity to Fremantle. We'll be back in just a moment.
Viewers, here's something a bit different. A very special outing for you and your family. Why not book them on a twilight sail aboard the magnificent 1606 replica tall ship Dewars? From now until March next year, Dewars will be sailing the Swan River. Based at south of Perth Yacht Club, you'll depart and head downriver to Mosman Bay, where she will set sail for a cruise upriver towards the city. It is an experience that is truly unique, fun and affordable, and something you'll remember for a lifetime. So do something different this weekend. Enjoy a twilight sail on the Dewars. To book, go to dewars.com/sailing.
If you've ever used one of those hose-on weed and feed products, you may have found that you end up even wetter than the lawn. Loose hose connections and fittings make spraying for weeds very messy and an unsafe chore, with most of the spray ending up over you and the rest of the garden. But now you can throw away the wet weather gear, as there is a new safe and easy way to control the weeds and feed your lawn at the same time. Scotch Lawn Builder, Buffalo Weed Feed and Green Up. The cooler winter months and moist spring weather has enabled the fast-growing weeds to quickly take over the lawn by smothering and crowding out the grass, which can result in a poor, patchy-looking lawn like this one. To keep your lawn healthy and weed-free, you need to control the weeds with a selective weed killer, and you need to feed your lawn to keep it actively growing to prevent weeds from taking hold. This new Buffalo Weed Feed and Green Up is a complete health treatment for your lawn, combining a selective weed killer for bindi, clover and other broadleaf weeds with an NPK and iron liquid fertiliser to quickly green up your lawn. Always wait at least 7 days after mowing before spraying your lawn, and then wait another 7 days before mowing again as this allows the lawn and the weeds to take up the herbicide effectively. And remember to avoid watering your lawn for at least 12 hours. Lawn Builder Buffalo Weed Feed and Green Up contains the selective herbicides bromoxynil and MCPA, so it can be safely used on all lawn types including buffalo. Plus, it's 45% stronger than comparable hose-on weed killers. Unlike traditional bulky and heavy bottles, the lightweight and easy to grip 2.8 litre Easy Spray is so simple to use. Suitable for small to medium sized lawn areas, one bottle will cover up to 180 square metres. With a precision on-off or water-only switch so that there are no drips or mess, the Easy Sprayer puts you in control. There's no need to control the sprayer at the tap, which can be troublesome and prone to problems. Lawn Builder Buffalo Weed Feed and Green Up contains highly soluble and quickly absorbed nitrogen and iron to provide rapid greening of your lawn. This hose-on formulation includes 12% nitrogen compared to 0% and 2% in comparable weed and feed products, so you're getting between 6 and 12 times more nitrogen for your money. Lawns require high levels of nitrogen for active growth to produce new leaves and roots. This will allow the lawn to grow strongly, to crowd out the weeds and cover any bare patches, allowing the lawn to recover quicker from wear and damage. The extra 3.5% potassium in Lawn Builder provides superior lawn health and disease resistance and is not included in other comparable brands. The unique chelated iron formulation supplies iron in a soluble form that is readily available to your lawn. Remember, Scott's Lawn Builder Buffalo Weed Feed and Green Up covers more area per litre than any comparable weed and feed product, saving you both time and money with unrivaled greening of your lawn. Scott's Lawn Builder Buffalo Weed Feed and Green Up is available at Bunnings stores, and you can find out more at scottsaustralia.com.au.
Here's a great outing that you can share with your parents or grandparents. This coming Wednesday, the 1st of November, Burswood Park will come alive with the annual Have a Go Day, a Live Lighter event. Run by the Seniors Recreation Council, this is the 25th anniversary and is not something to miss. There'll be lots of engaging senior-specific displays, hobbies to get involved with, lots of activities to try, competitions and giveaways. Enjoy free tea and coffee, compliments of Have a Go News at the hospitality tents around the grounds, and be entertained throughout the day by dance groups, demonstrations and performances. So make sure you get to Burswood Park this coming Wednesday, the 1st of November, and join in the fun of Have a Go Day. For more info, check out the website. Come on down and have a go. It's free.
This is Finbar's latest development, Concerto, which has risen from the iconic site of the ABC studios here in the city. It's not only the tallest and most distinctive apartment building on the city skyline, but it also has a beautiful fusion of rich history and contemporary design. Located at 189 Adelaide Terrace in East Perth, this historic landmark comprises of two distinct buildings, Concerto Heritage and Concerto Towers. Upon entering Concerto Heritage, you'll be greeted by this historic mural artwork commemorating the opening of the ABC studios back in 1960. The artwork was crafted by renowned artist, the late Robert Juniper, and recently restored by his son Ben. Concerto Heritage offers New York-style urban living, while Concerto Tower gives residents breathtaking panoramic views from 36 spectacular levels. The finest elements of city living blend together beautifully at Concerto, harmonising with the rhythm of the city as Perth transforms into a world-class cultural, shopping, dining and entertainment destination. So Ian, you really get the best of both worlds here?
Yes, Suli. This transformation has cemented Perth's position as one of the top 10 most livable cities in the world, outranking New York, Paris and London. Perth is a unique city. It has the advantage of providing people with stress-free lifestyle with all the big cities' perks.
So now I'm in the sub-penthouse on level 35 and this is the incredible view from here. Neil, the view is just to die for.
Yeah, I agree. It's amazing we can stand here and actually look at the Darling Ranges on this side here and actually swing all the way around and look at the city skyline, the Swan River, and even all the way out to Rottnest. It's quite incredible.
Beautiful. So it really is deluxe inner city living at its best.
Yeah, I agree. Look, personally, I think Finbar's actually excelled themselves this time with the high quality of finishes and specification that they put into all the apartments in the complex. It's probably one of the best they've ever done.
Concerto plays host to a long list of superb resort-style facilities, including a commercial-grade gym, timberline sauna, and a heated lap pool with a cabana. There's even a private dining room to entertain 14 of your exclusive dinner guests. A theaterette, games room, not to mention barbecue areas so you can live, work out and play without leaving home. So if you're wanting high-end, low-maintenance, contemporary living, you'll definitely find it here in this exclusive urban yet riverside sanctuary. Secure your part in Concerto and take pride of place front row. Log on to concertoapartments.com.au for more information.
Well, that's our show for today. Just a reminder, it's Have a Go Day coming up this Wednesday at Burswood Park. It's a free event and it's a great opportunity to find out some new fun activities for retirement or semi-retirement. And why not book a sailing trip on the Doifkin? It's an experience of a lifetime. We'll be back next Saturday with more tips and ideas for your home in WA. Hope to see you then. Bye for now.